Today I'm going to talk to you about the two things that have changed for 2026. One is the annual passes, and the other one is with the skip the line option here. And I think I've got some good tips for you, so stay tuned. There are three levels of passes at Legoland. There's Gold, Platinum, and Elite. Let's compare, see which one makes sense for you. The first one is the Gold, which is the least expensive. I frankly can't see why anybody would buy this one. It has 79 blackout dates. That's almost 20% of all the days in a year. More importantly, you don't get the free parking. Parking is not cheap. It's $40. So this pass, I just don't see anybody taking this pass. The second one is the Platinum, and this is where I think most people will land. First of all, you get free parking. So if you look at the price currently is $229 because there's a $60 discount. It may disappear coming up. You have to watch for it, but I would jump in if you're in the area. You get the free parking. You go 5 times, 6 times, and the pass is already paid for. So I think you absolutely have to do it. There are other discounts. There's discounts for merchandise and other items. They did lower the food discount. You used to get 20%. Now you get 15%. However, they started something new, and that is the 2 free tickets, 2 free day passes that you get. There's a caveat with them, and that is that the first one can only one can be used during the first 6 months, and then you can use the other one in the second 6 months. However, this is absolutely the best pass for almost everyone. However, if you got the money and you want to step up a little bit, you can go to the Elite. Again, with the discount right now, that's pretty good. $350, I don't know, but the pricing right now is good on that. And you also get 4 tickets instead of 2. Finally, you get admission to Merlin entertainment attractions around the United States. Merlin, who operates Legoland, is all over the world. They operate different entertainment venues across the United States, including Madame Tussauds. There are blackout days for Platinum, so you might want to take a look at the calendar and decide if that will work for you. But that's my best advice, is to go with the Platinum. Now let's talk about the skip the line pass that Legoland has created. And I think it's really good, but something's interesting that I just noticed. They had 3 levels of Fastrack as of a few days ago. Now they have 4, and it's interesting what they're doing here, so let's go over them. And the deal is, you're just going to buy your front-of-the-line passes. So they're giving you this opportunity. Now, if looking at this, you'll notice that the pricing all says per person from, and that's because they're using surge pricing on this, and they will charge more on busier days. So if we start at the first thing, so what works with Fastrack is you simply buy, like if you're doing the bronze, it's $20 per person. It's probably too slow a day if it's $20, just so you know, and probably not worth doing. Anyway, so you get 3 rides, and you just walk up to the front, which is great, and there's nothing to keep track of. You can buy more. You can go to the silver one, and now you're going to get 6 rides, which is really great. In fact, for most people, it's almost overkill. I think that if you get the 3 basic on a busy day, and then you can work the rest of the park, follow some of my tips that I'll be giving, you maybe don't need to do the 6, but if you got the money, sure, go ahead and do it. Then they give you gold, which is unlimited access to all rides. It says all unlimited rides, all rides, but that's not true, because over in the new pass, which is now called the Fastrack Platinum, of course, so you get all the rides, except now you get all the rides, which you didn't get with the gold program. So what they're doing here is knowing that the Lego Galaxy with Galactic Coaster is going to be a monster of a ride that people are going to be lining up for. It's going to be a really big deal. So what they're doing here now is you get unlimited rides, but the other level, you don't get to ride on the ride that everybody wants to ride on. So I don't know. This is going to be a tough one to spend that kind of money. And again, it's going to be surged up from 119, especially with spring break coming and then summer. So you have to decide if your wallet can handle that. Otherwise, my advice would be to do the 6 at most on a very busy day. Do the 6, that is the silver program, but get there early and get yourself over right away to Galactic Coaster in that area over there and save some money. And that's a comparison of the new Fastrack system.